Being an adult sucks.
Go ahead. Bring us in, baby.
You're Dayroom Daily. We back at it again. You already know what it is. You got the mastermind behind all this, Mr. Mac DNYC.
Your boy.
Lady J in the background.
Hello.
And you already know it's your boy Chulo, a.k.a. Poppy. We back at this shit again. We going to do this. We going to do it right. So before we start off, I want to give a special shout out to one of New York City's finest. His name is Balado. He's the fucking man. I put him on the show, and he just been a fan ever since. He watches every episode, and he's with it to come on the show. So hopefully he be the first of New York City's finest to come on the show. So shout out to Officer Balado, special guy.
Let's do it, baby. I want to know who his favorite. I want to know who his favorite host is.
That's a fact, yeah. So put in the comments, like, comment, subscribe. You already know what it is. But let's get back on it. Dayroom Daily. Today we got a special guest. Special guest of myself. Special guest for Mac DNYC.
Somebody who walked through that fire.
Somebody that was in the fire with us.
Actually, hold on. Not just walked through the fire. Actually inspired people while they were burning.
Exactly. He was put it like this, man. If you came into work in a bad mood, all you had to do was talk to this motherfucker for 5 minutes.
That's a fact.
And you was in a good mood and you was ready to do whatever you had to do in DOC. So we're gonna give a shout out to man right here.
Cruise Control, baby.
You know, he came through, he's with it, and he's gonna give us his experience, you know, through his eyes and what he been through. Everything, like I said, most of the stuff we talk about is always through the shit we go through personally. You know what I'm saying? Whether you agree with it or not, don't matter. It's our personal experiences. If you got something to say, you can always come on the show and...
Look, hold on. I want to expand on that before we get into Cruise Control. We give everybody a chance to tell their story.
Facts.
Stop hating.
Yeah.
Don't they beat
If
you?
you don't want to, if you don't want to give your story, you don't have to give your story. But don't hate on us for giving our story. Fuck that shit.
Facts.
Relax, baby. Like it's
Come
not
through.
for you. If it's not for you, yo, you don't have to like. You don't have to subscribe. You don't even have to watch.
Keep it to yourself.
Come through.
You don't even have to watch. Like I'm
Come
not.
through, tell your side. It don't matter. It's always two sides to the story. That's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, happy holidays because we're in the...
We in the spirit,
holiday.
baby. We in the
Yeah, we in the
spirit.
spirit. You know, we got the hats on. Happy holidays, y'all.
All right.
I didn't get a hat.
Well,
You
got
know
a
on
hat.
camera,
Kidding.
so don't
I got a green one.
She got a hat on her head.
Matching lingerie.
Talk about it.
You know what? We recording. I'm not going to be disrespectful.
So,
But when this goes off, I'm going to tell you some things.
like I said, Cruise Control, we're
We
here.
got Cruise Control, baby.
So, let's start off with
It's always officer appreciation.
officer appreciation. I'm sorry, Chulo a.k.a. Bobby hasn't been here in a minute.
We missed you.
I know everybody keep asking for me. I'm here. I'll be here whenever I can. I'm sorry.
Motherfuckers really like we put this we try to put it like this. It's a Sunday. We don't record on Sundays.
Yeah.
You know
we
why?
here.
We here because Cruise Control is here. Cruise Control said, yo, I got a Sunday. I said, I'm gonna make it happen.
Appreciate it.
I just wanted to say
We made it
I
happen.
slept since Thursday, but
I'm
I'm here
supposed to be on
too.
here with somebody else too. But we get, people cancel all the time. Everybody got lives. People got lives.
Yeah.
So I understand it. So Cruise Control, like we got his mic all the way up because he's for some reason
Very soft spoken.
dogs. I've never seen him this way until today. It's some lights. I'm telling you, them lights and that thought of
You get nervous, kinda.
it's different when them lights hit you.
You stay
Because
fright.
like when he just said, yo, you had a bad day, you walked in the DOC. There's somebody. If you have somebody like him, you're not gonna leave. Because on your worst day, this motherfucker's brightening up your day.
Facts. Dude, always in a good mood. Every time I seen him in a good fucking mood, bro.
That should just make your day fly though. Like you don't want to come to work in a bad mood. You know, like you don't want to bring negative energy to a negative place, which is jail is fucking
Facts.
negative.
I want you to think about that kind of positivity, because there's a reason why we would align our souls with somebody like this. The negative people who's always just mad, like nah, I'm not with it. Right. But shout out to the dude. I was definitely talking to a dude who used to work in the clinic, right? I'll tell you his name off mic. But I said, yo, yeah. He was like, he thought I didn't know who he was. I'm like, I know who you were. He goes, I said, yo, you always had the mean face on. He said, I didn't have the mean face on. I was just depressed. I understood that shit all the way.
Understood.
Once
Yeah,
he
I
said
felt
that
that.
shit, I said,
Felt that. Everybody felt that
understood. I understood. I was like, I just thought you ain't like people. He said, no, I was just depressed.
Nah, bro, that's
Understood.
that's just how
DOC's
people
depressing.
On top of that,
Straight depressed. It's just
matter
mad
of fact,
depressing, bro.
Let's give a special shout out to Officer Francois. It's been 2 years since
2 year
his
anniversary.
passing. He was a legit officer. Always taught anybody anything. Always in a good mood. Always trying to hype up everybody
Yeah,
to make sure
facts.
everybody's doing good.
If you had a bad word to say about this man, it was you. It wasn't him.
It was you.
Yeah, so shout out to Officer Francois.
Even
thank
as
you
a-
for
yeah.
being part of our career, because
Showed a lot of people the ropes.
Yeah, he was a positive reinforcement to our careers, and we can't say nothing bad about him. So shout out to him.
Amen.
Rest in peace. 2 years.
Yeah, rest in peace, Francois.
You know, that one actually hurt when it hit, man. But like I said, we here.
One thing I said too, he always treated newer officers like as if they were like family right off the back. Like he never made you feel like you was just like some new officer. Like you gonna have to learn on your own.
In the box.
And yeah, anything you needed, like if he can help you, he'll help you right there on the spot. And he always did, you know.
Very few of those.
Very few of those, man.
Yeah, very few old timers like
Rest in
that.
peace,
Like,
Francois.
And if shit hit the fan, you wanted somebody like that on your team because you knew he was running through a lot of people.
Facts.
So
That man didn't give a fuck.
he knew what he was doing, baby.
That's dope.
But on a brighter note, let's get back into it. So Dayroom Daily, Cruise
Officer
Control.
appreciation, Mr. Cruise Control.
Give
It
us
is
a-
on you. We're gonna let you take it
Officer
away.
appreciation.
It's pretty much gonna be on you for the rest of the show, so you gotta carry us. Don't get
I
nervous.
got you. Can it be a supervisor?
Could be a supervisor.
Whatever you
baby.
want, man.
If there was a supervisor
Somebody-
that looked out, that helped you out, this
Yeah,
nigga is
I
pretty
gotta-
up close. Like I'm looking at his, my fault. I just got caught. Like,
Hey,
Oh, you
yo.
see the glare in his eyes, right?
Yo,
Yeah,
like,
man.
I just said like the eyebrow caught me. I said, oh, all right.
Y'all funny.
Nah, it's real. Like, all right,
Oh,
Shit,
when you see the glare in his eyes, you gonna see what we talking about.
stand next to him.
fuck.
I usually say the chick smell good, but you know what? You know what? I'm not gonna say that about this nigga. I'm not trying to get that close. He does smell good though. But all right, go ahead with your captain for officer appreciation.
I ain't gonna lie, it was mad officers that helped me though. It's not just one captain. It was a lot of officers, that helped me when I was new. But I want to say Captain Brown. I don't know if y'all remember Captain Brown.
Captain Brown.
Female Captain Brown.
The one that people didn't like.
Yeah, they ain't like her, but I liked her. She always helped me. She got me out of, a bad tour. She got me out of a bad situation, and my life kind of changed when I, after she kind of took me under her wing basically. And I would never forget that shit. Like when somebody, I don't really like when people do things for me because I don't like owing.
Owing,
I don't like that.
There's a price.
Not that I owe her anything, but
You don't like feeling like that.
I don't like that feeling. But honestly, she made my DOC way better than what it was, But I gotta say Captain Brown for the most part.
Okay.
So shout out Captain Brown.
Shout out Captain Brown.
Shout out Captain Brown.
Wait, captains. No.
Matter of fact, you know what's crazy? I think that's the first shout out to a captain that we got on the show.
Oh yeah, but we also have a Bozo moment. Now we also have the Bozo captain.
Yeah, we also got the Bozo moments and stuff like that.
We also got the Bozo
Fact,
captain
but
moment.
it's the first time somebody come on to give a shout out to the captain. So
Oh, I
it
wanted-
just shows that
Wait, and
there's
I-
captains
I
out there
did-
that's
I
actually.
did wanna
Yeah, there was.
I put that on the
saying?
last episode. It didn't come out yet, but I did that on the last episode because I said Schwartz actually started a segment for where we want to actually recognize the captains. Some of the
Okay.
captains that actually did
I
their
ain't gonna lie, MDC had a lot of good captains, like Captain Hernandez, Captain Weeks, Captain
You can keep going. Barfield was my captain.
Captain Barfield, really good. I haven't been there mad long, so I forgot a lot of their names. But
DC was my captain.
How long have you been gone?
I ain't been to MDC since
What's that?
well,
2021
Yo, what was
probably.
the Spanish captain we had? The light skinned dude. He was tatted up.
Yeah.
I think that was
Spanish
Hernandez.
No.
Beard?
It's the other one. It's the other one.
The other one. The light
nigga
skinned
that-
dude.
I don't really want to throw his name out
You know
there
what I'm talking
because he
about?
was running through everything.
could have left
Yeah,
that part
yo,
out.
so
Yeah,
shout out
yeah.
to
He was running through everything.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, he's a good
He was
looking
a good-
dude.
yeah.
He is like, he's a good looking dude. He has some issues, but that man, he was.
Apple juice.
He went to GR.
The
He
one
went
who
to
was
GR.
he was 3 to 11.
I don't even know what tour he was. I don't know what tour the Captains were.
He was always on midnight every time I saw him.
And you just know when he walked through, he had the bop. Y'all good?
Yeah,
Rico Suave ass nigga. Like, he was
Oh, I know you talking about. Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
boy motherfucker.
He was a good captain too.
He
He
was
never
a good- he
bothered
was silent
no. He
captain.
never
didn't
bothered
bother
us. He
nobody.
didn't bother
Any,
nobody.
any
Silent
captain
captain.
that let the officers do what they needed to do and they would step in if the officer was fucking up is a good captain.
Facts.
Any captain that would step in
Any
on an
su-
officer
matter of fact, any
toes,
supervisor.
yeah, any supervisor that would step on officer toes, those were the bozos.
Facts.
They would have you sitting there fucked up.
Moments.
Well, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
gonna
But
get to that.
I want to start off with what. God damn! I just realized, right?
My bad.
He had a shirt on earlier, and it ripped,
Who?
so he had to go change his shirt.
It zipped up into my jacket, zipped up, and it just made a hole.
He's a humble motherfucker, bro.
Right, but I
He's
want you to
humble
think
as
about
fuck,
this.
man.
The nigga went to his car and got another shirt. We see the logo, right? He is
That's a
shitting on
fact.
y'all niggas left and right. All right, because
Yeah,
this was the backup, nigga. This wasn't the original. This is the backup.
Keep in mind that he might be a little purple with the tattoos on his neck and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, I swear, he want to be a
He
sex
got the-
symbol.
he
He
got
want to be a
the-
sex symbol. He don't want.
He got the inmate uniform, white tee, khaki
I swear, I did
pants,
not think of the
white
the tan
sneakers.
shit.
But you know we here. It is what it is.
I'm
man.
crying.
Yo, that picture look like it's taken upstate. Like this fucking background look crazy.
Damn, if it was a floral background, it definitely would have been upstate, nigga. If there was some
Background like Coney Island and some shit.
right, and you could see that it's a background. Like, well, what are we doing here? But
It should be mad fuzzy looking.
I gotta ask you. We're gonna start off with what got you into DOC. What made you say I want to take this test?
What got me into DOC, one day, randomly, I was walking in my neighborhood. I think I was going to the store, and I seen a captain walking like on my block, which is fucking weird because it was a residential area where I live. So I don't know what that captain was doing over there.
Wait, you live in a residential area?
Yeah, I live in Staten Island. Like,
Stand out. We can't get more specific than that, but
No. He said
like,
he
it was-
lives
it was
in a
like
residential
houses
area.
everywhere.
Like you live.
what I'm trying to say is like houses everywhere. So it's
Okay.
like there's no stores where
I was
at.
confused. I was like, why? is
So it's like,
nobody-
why are you in uniform
understand.
on this block at this time?
Doing
You know?
a lot.
Nah, he was just walking, so I stopped him. I was like, "Are you a cop?" Because he had a white shirt. He was a captain, and he was like, "Nah, I'm a correction captain." And he told me like the test is coming out to take it. Worst mistake I ever fucking
Nigga
did.
set you all the way up.
Set me all the fuck up.
Set you all the way up.
Set him up.
Set me up.
Set you all
bad,
the way up.
bro.
You remember his name?
Nah.
Nah, of course not,
Yeah,
baby.
bro, that's just
Set you.
crazy.
Say, yo.
I remember his face when I said he probably retired.
That
He
motherfucker might
probably
have
had
been a
mad
plant,
time.
dog. He
Nah,
might have been
but
planted
you
there
know
just
what's
for people
crazy?
like you.
That's how,
Like, you look cool. Can we hang out?
you know what's crazy? That's how it be. Cause you know when I first got into DOC, it was cause I had an officer. It wasn't even a captain, bro. Blue shirt officer came up to me and showed me his check. It was like, yo, this is how much you make. And I said,
reeled you
God
in, yeah.
damn, son. So I guess this is where I gotta be. So, you know, I took the test, I got it.
God damn.
I got into corrections, I'm in the academy. Now I'm expecting that same amount. On
Oh,
my
no,
check.
no,
Yeah, it was quiet,
Say,
bro.
motherfucker didn't tell me, yo, it's a settle for 5 years. You know, you gotta go through
Yeah,
hell
it's
for
top
5.5
pay.
years.
You gotta make
Once
it.
you get there,
You gotta
then
make
you gonna
it.
see
You
this
just
shit.
said once
know
you
what I'm
get there, you're not even guaranteed to get there,
That's
dog.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I'm like, I bet. And then I see my check in the academy. I was like, yo,
Dogs, you know how
I
many
made
people-
more than this shit.
You know how
on
many
my
people
other
seen them
job, bro.
academy checks and said, "Nah, I'm out." Like everybody look at shit, I should be out. You gotta talk to people and be like, "Nah, you should stay." Like think about a job where your fellow coworkers convince you to stay because it's really not worth it. And then in the long run, it's not worth it when you realize what
Think
you went
about
through.
a job when you quit, they throw a party where you
Dogs.
congratulating you for fucking quitting.
Quit
Like
it, yeah.
I
That's a
quit,
fact.
and people said, "Yo, congratulate, yo, bigger, better things." But when I first got there, they didn't want nobody to quit. They was like, "Yo,
they
stick
didn't
it
want
out."
nobody
They
to
was
quit.
they
want
was
you to be miserable with
they
them.
would send people to drive you to work. Like, yo, stay in the fight. It gets better. And and from the old timers, it used to get better.
But not for y'all.
Yeah, that was the biggest.
No. It just stopped getting better. No, not even for old timers.
Damn.
Not even for old timers. Because now think about the people we came in there like that had the 5-year mark, right? They just had that one stripe.
Yeah.
When we hit top pay, they got 10 years. Guess what? They still in the same spot.
Same spot, doing
Nothing
the same
changed.
shit.
Nothing changed.
And
Same
it gotten worse because they had to switch commands. Now you got 10 years in a new command.
And now
Guess
you gotta
what?
start over.
You
Yeah.
the new dude now. All that shit went out the window because you just came from another command. You know how frustrating that is? That start over.
Very.
Start over is crazy.
I think the shock, bro. I think the shock to leave, bro, was like getting relieved by an officer with like 16 years. Right then and there, it's just like in a housing area.
You know what?
So it's like, all right.
We continue this.
So you was in a housing area where
Yeah, this is when MDC.
usually people with more than, let's say, 5+.
No, 10
plus.
Unless you're a housing area officer that don't want nothing else but the housing areas.
so
Like after you
usually-
hit the 10-year mark, you shouldn't be in the
Yeah,
housing
you
areas
shouldn't
like
be
that.
there dealing with
Once a week, maybe, whatever.
40, 50, 60 motherfuckers.
That's mad at
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, you don't gotta deal with that shit no more. So just the fact that you was there, and you got relieved by somebody 16.
That's why I want to play.
This
I
is
wanna play off
when
of that.
this is when I was in when MDC closed. They sent me to OBCC. Excuse me.
I want to play off of that because I normally ask this at the end, but yeah. So how did you know that it was time that you needed to get out of there?
Shit, when MDC closed.
When
MDC closed, that was like.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that was like the
That's
best
a fact.
jail ever. Like it was bad, don't get me wrong, but you got used to it. You
know
got
what's
used to
crazy?
everybody working
when
there.
me and this guy came out, MDC was top 5 worst jails.
It was. It really was. Because in the
Top 5
summertime,
worst
we got
jails.
everybody who was bad.
because you got all your bad people from OBCC, you got all your bad people from AMKC, and you got all your bad people from GR.
Yeah, everybody all of a sudden
all the
is
worst they would
got
get
a white
overloaded.
card. They heat sensitive.
We had the these motherfuckers. What's it called? The motherfuckers that killed the dude in the Bronx.
juniors dude, junior dudes.
Junior guys. We
shit.
we had to deal with them motherfuckers. 6ix9ine came through one time, maybe twice.
Yeah, I remember
Say
that.
I ain't have to deal with that nigga.
We had to deal with them.
He was only in there
motherfuckers.
for like a couple hours.
Yeah, he's in and out.
Yeah.
He ain't doing time on Rikers. Those fuck out of here. Rikers don't want you like that.
Nah, right?
The feds might. Rikers don't
Feds
want you.
might though. Yeah.
Feds might. Rikers don't want you.
But, yo, you know it was bad, bro, because me and the inmate from Manhattan talking to each other. And I think he was like SPA at the time. Me and the nigga was talking
What's
like
SPA?
I'm about to ask that.
Suicide prevention.
suicide prevention. I forgot.
The one inmate that can stay out, and he's supposed to check the other inmates to
Yeah.
make sure they don't die.
Supposedly supposed to check.
Supposedly, nigga, he out there
He
doing
just out there
whatever
watching
the fuck
TV.
he want. Yeah, he watching TV. He ain't doing no rounds or nothing. The good ones would actually act like they're doing a round when the captain shows up.
I
though.
hope you don't die. Thanks.
Not even dogs. They not even hoping. They don't give a fuck.
I only seen an inmate actually do that one time, and that was because he was a weekend warrior in Fort West.
Was a weekend warrior.
A weekend warrior is when you don't pay your child support, you got to go to. Do they still do that?
Yeah, they do.
They still?
They still do.
Or you don't pay your child
I know
support,
I know
so
a-
you got to
I know a
go to
female
jail
CEO
for the weekend.
Whose man had to do that.
That's crazy.
So
You have to play.
these motherfuckers got the weekend off and they gotta go to jail.
You got to go to jail for the
On
weekend.
Saturday, Sunday because they not paying child support. So
Yo, that's
But they got to
crazy.
work Monday through Fridays because they got jobs and shit.
they got
so-
work Monday through Friday, but they
Ain't
get
nobody-
Saturday,
Courts is-
Sunday off just
Courts
to be
is
in
petty
jail.
for that one.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
That's
It's
bad
like
petty.
punishment. Let
That
me
shit
put you on
crazy.
punishment.
Shout out to the
Make sure y'all pay your child support, bro.
Yeah,
I don't
pay
wanna
our
say
child
shout
support, bro.
But I will
Like-
say that one dude that he had the weekend warrior shit down pat. Cause he would come in OD fucked up on Friday night. Bat shit fucked up. Like he was falling down. The next day after because they gotta go through the whole new admission process for some reason. So you going through the whole, you gotta do the medical, everything new admission.
Yeah, that's
you gotta do that
crazy.
shit every week. By the time he got to the house, he was passed out until about Sunday night. Come out, eat, go back in the zinc. The next day he's leaving. That's how fucked up he would get. The whole Saturday he would sleep. He was that fucked up. So
You play the game right.
you gotta play the game.
Gotta play the game, bro.
You gotta play the game, or you could just pay your child support.
That shit.
Or
Yeah,
that.
pay your child support, bro.
I mean,
Like,
if
you
you
don't
work on
want.
the
Big
weekends, you might as well
man,
just-
some people don't want to pay their child support, bro.
I feel
I
wait.
feel bad for the ones who paying child support. So a kid, I think this.
Oh, I just seen that story. I don't want to talk about it because that shit was scary. That nigga said I spent
5 years?
5 years.
Oh!
Nigga spent
I
5
felt
years
so
in
bad for
prison.
him.
spent
She fabricated them results.
5 years in
She
prison. Found
knew.
out the kid wasn't his.
I don't understand how he knew it wasn't his in the first place.
Because he kept saying it's not mine, and she don't want to take the test.
She don't know. So here's.
All right, wait. All right, hold on. Let's get back to Cruz.
Okay.
She refuses to. That's
So-
crazy.
So we got that.
The test
we,
taken
We got
supposedly.
we got why you joining all that shit. You feel me? Officer recognition.
So now-
captain. So let's start off with
No, it's that time.
Bozo moment.
Yeah, it's that time. It's that time.
Say,
So
give us a Bozo
Let
moment.
Bozo.
A time where you felt like you fucked up, or it could
you
be
seen somebody fuck
somebody
up.
fucked
We
up,
need wait.
you know.
We need 2 Bozo moments or 2 Bozo. Well, I need a Bozo moment from you, and I also need an incident, right? Because we gave a shout out to the captain that you liked, right?
Yes.
But we need a Bozo moment from you, and we also need a Bozo moment from the captain, or some shit that you was like, I know this captain didn't just do this shit. I bring that up because, like I said, Schwartz gave us a new segment because Schwartz had the captain that dead ass came through, let that nigga live the whole night, came in the morning after everything hit the fan and went up to Schwartz and was like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Why you ain't tell him? The fuck you mean you knew they was going to fight in the morning? You knew and you ain't say nothing to me and I'm the officer on the fucking floor, you cocksucker.
I got one better, bro. Like, one Bozo captain moment. I was working in court section 12-4. I don't know if
Okay.
y'all know 12-4s. Enhanced restraints.
We're going to say it like this. You're on the get indicted floor.
Get
Get indicted for.
Yeah, if you're an officer, you might get charges because you're going to get indicted because there was no cameras there.
Oh.
So anybody could say anything about you,
Oh.
and they got to follow up an investigation. There will be an indictment that comes down. So it's the get indicted floor.
I mean, God willing, nothing happened, but this captain is known for a lot of Bozo shit. Like, so he.
Who the captain?
I don't know if y'all remember Captain Nelson.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I was just
See the
thinking about that
reaction.
motherfucker.
I said, hell yeah.
Remember?
Oh,
I know Captain Nelson.
He's a nice dude, but
Bozo.
bro, that was like he almost got all of us fired. He brings this inmate. I don't know if you individual. Child, leave out.
I don't remember Charlie about me. What housing area
Remember
was he
Bobby
in?
last week? 11 West at the time.
If he was at 11 West, nigga, I definitely
remember
didn't.
that fucking captain, bro.
So anyway, Bobby Lashley is a known escape artist. He was in the news. If you look him up,
I do know who you're talking about.
you know what I'm talking about, right? He had the dreads,
I
dark
know who
skin
you're talking
brother.
about. Yeah, yeah.
He brings his inmate. You know he's enhanced restraints by himself. We telling this guy, Cap, there's no pens. Everything is filled. He's like, all right, cool. But it was a hectic day. I don't know if you ever worked 12-4. 12-4 is real busy. You got court officers bringing people back. You got I don't know, what was that court section? It was the third floor, third floor bridge, bringing up inmates who was just
all the way in the back, right?
all the way in the back.
Because they had to get they was
They had
going
to get
straight. They was pretty much
researched.
going straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was pretty much going straight to the courts at
The
that
court,
point.
yeah.
So you had the third floor bridge bringing up people from the third floor, bringing them all the way to the 12th floor. So all you hear is 12th floor on your gate with a new red ID. Court officers bringing back other red ID. You making sure they don't cross paths. And you got this captain that we're trying to tell him for like 5 minutes straight that we have no pen space. In the midst of like the craziness, this inmate just staying there. No captain now. He's just there by himself.
Cap dipped.
Cap spit in the back like Homer. It's just nobody there now.
Say, oh my.
Yo, it was the fucking guy, Bobby Lashley, ends up getting into it with another inmate and another pen. In the midst of that, he ends up getting one of the officers' radios, throws his shit out the window. So I don't know if y'all remember Depp Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Really?
we're looking for a radio. I think that when the radio hit the floor, it hit like a radio alarm at the same time. So we got these inmates, he could slip his cuffs all of a sudden and he could throw piss out of nowhere. I don't know how he got a cup. He just fucking formed the shit in his hand out of nowhere. But they're throwing shit back and forth. And then the fucking, we ended up calling for a probe team, I think it was. And just like the regular, when you call for a probe team, the bridge comes first. So we finally get this shit under control. And now Bobby Lashley is getting searched for the radio. Nobody knew that he threw this
Threw the
radio
shit
out the fucking window until like about 2 hours later when some officer actually finds the shit on the floor. Imagine he would have threw the radio out the window and he could have hit a freaking person
Anything.
walking by.
Yeah.
Bad day. Everybody getting
Lawsuits,
fired.
yep. Everybody,
Lawsuit, fired.
everybody, yes.
How did he get the radio to begin with?
Took it off an officer.
Took it off an officer during the mix. It was like a little scuffle, I guess.
Wait, where the fuck did the captain ever come back?
Hell no. You know
Fuck,
that
nigga
motherfucker not coming back.
He's in the car, gone, like your tour is over.
Nah, he came back. That was his tour, but he came back like, oh, what's going on? Like, what's going on over here? Like, motherfucker.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck is going on. You left a whole inmate.
You know, one of them shits was like, yo, I'll be right back. It was one of those shits.
Oh, he spun on you. Y'all just watch him real
I'm
quick.
not gonna lie, bro, man. He's one of those supervisors where you try to avoid a situation and you tell them like, yo, if they here, it's gonna be a problem. So you gotta take them out. And he just look at you like, huh? I'm like,
Out.
yo, you know how many times I had Latin Kings come into the crib that they not supposed to be in. I take them out in the morning before everybody lock out, put them in the vestibule, the hallway. And I say, yo, cat, like, they not supposed to be here. They gotta go. What you made it, cat, if they here, it's gonna be a problem. So to avoid the problem, just take them out. So I spent an hour convincing this dude to take the inmates out so it's not a problem, because it's worse if you dealing with the problem. It's gonna be worse than just taking them out.
Remember they put Latin Kings in 6 North?
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm saying. So I'm like, yo, bro, they can't be here. It took
That
an
kid got
hour to
stabbed
convince
72
this
times,
dude,
bro.
He got stabbed crazy.
72
It was
times.
something like because
72
they went to
times.
work on him.
He survived.
And it was
he
survived.
survived.
It was the little dude, and it was the little dude that told me a week prior to that, who said, "I don't fight," because I said, "Yo, you got in trouble." He said, "I don't fight. I stab." A week later, this is the stabbing. No, he was the one who did the stabbing.
Oh, gee. Well,
Little
he told you in
motherfucker.
advance.
Little more. It was a little
He said, I'm
MS-13
too
nigga.
little to be fighting, so
But
fuck
they
all
get the
that.
cue, like he's gonna get paid to do that from one of the
High ranking?
Trinities.
the Trinities. One of the Trinities is gonna pay him. Yeah, so he's gonna take that. He's gonna take that money. Yeah, I got you.
Sometimes.
I.
So it goes down to sometimes officers know when stuff is gonna happen. So in order for us to avoid it,
And if
know,
you
we
on the
try
12th
to
floor-
do certain shit, but depending on the supervisor, depends if you can avoid the situation or not.
If you're on the 12th floor, you know damn well as a supervisor, don't fucking leave no enhanced restraint alone. Uncut. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Damn, there's another captain I want to kind of throw under the bus. Nah, I can't remember his name. It started with a B. It was like Bartholomew.
I know exactly what you talk about.
He had the
Yeah.
Haitian accent, the
Yeah.
real fucking thick accent.
He was just as bad.
No, he was the worst because he would do bozo shit, then get mad at the officer after he did the bozo shit.
Because you should have stopped him from doing the bozo shit. That's what he said.
Dogs. The motherfucker came to our housing area with 2 mattresses. Inmate said, "I'm not going in until I get 2 mattresses." After about 20 minutes, this captain gives the inmate 2 mattresses, then goes in the bubble and yells at the officer for not having the inmate inside already. How about not giving him the mattresses, you dumb motherfucker?
I just took all his mattresses.
Yep. He's one of those.
I took all his
I
mattresses.
came back from suspension, right? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not trying to get into no bullshit, right? The motherfucker saw me. They got an extraction, or no, it was about to be a use of force. They calling. He looks at me. He said, "Mac, come on." I'm in the back. There's at least 10 other officers in front of me. He looked,
Past them.
Mac. My man, what are you doing? He said, what's the matter? Nigga, this is like my first day back office from suspension. I said, I'm gonna take it easy. Yeah. You trying to throw me into another use of force moment, nigga? Like, what are we doing here? And he's like, yo, what's the matter? So I said, fuck it, let's go. Like me.
Talk about too, right?
And that's what he wanted to hear. Fuck it, let's go.
Exactly what you're
I couldn't stand that motherfucker because he was a setup artist. Those he was gonna get you fucked up in the game.
He was bad.
That's a captain that would get you fucked up in the game.
I'm crying.
I never had any problem with any sexy captains either. There you go. Because nobody want to say shit, but you can say, yo, if she's sexy, I ain't have a problem with her.
No comment, man.
Yeah, no comment.
I was confused. You were talking about him first, and you said sexy captain.
No.
I'm thinking about all the lady
Hey,
captains
yo.
in there that I never had a problem with.
Yes, but you just transitioned so horribly just now. I
Then
was
what's it
very
about?
lost.
Fault?
I told you I'm tired. I can't. Go ahead, finish.
You look tired.
I am.
Oh, another shout out
Your
Captain Dillard, bro. Captain
Oh,
Dillard was one of the
Dillard, son.
greatest
Yeah,
captains ever, yo.
out
I was trying to think of
Captain
his
Dillard,
name.
man.
He's one of the greatest
Nah,
captains.
he came
there,
in.
like-
He came in with a good team. He came in with a good team. Cause Dilla came in with LaPice. He came in with
Okay, LaPice was
He
good.
came in
was
with
good too.
He came in with LaPice. He came in with what's the big dude?
Jean Baptiste.
Jean Baptiste.
Jean
He came in with
Baptiste, a
Jean
real
Baptiste.
good captain
He came
too.
out with what's her name?
Captain
Captain Bolanos.
No. She was West Indian.
Bellevue.
Came in with Bellevue too, but Bellevue's just beautiful, right? But she came in with the
He said, but oh shit.
the fuck is her name? Hold on. I can't.
I'm trying to think.
Dayroom.
He came in with Captain Smart
Came in
too.
with Smart, Captain Smart.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, I think I remember Captain Smart.
Y'all are terrible.
You remember Captain Smart? She was.
I ain't been there in like I ain't been there like for like 3 years. I ain't
Nigga,
been
but she.
One of my
Nah,
favorite
everybody
captains
there.
too. I'm not gonna lie, Captain Smart is one of my favorite captains.
Captain Kelly was one of my favorite captains.
Yeah, Kelly was crazy, yo.
Captain Kelly was batshit.
Kelly was a
fucking
real
crazy.
good captain. She was security captain, right? Yeah,
she was moving up.
She was a real good
She was
captain.
moving up. Even when she came to GR, she became security captain.
She official.
Like because just how she moves. Shout out to that officer who got his ass beat because he was mad at her and then took it out on another officer, and my man's beat the shit out of this nigga.
Oh,
See, yeah,
you tried it.
To get your girl taken and get your ass whooped by the nigga that took the girls.
No. He was mad at her because she was talking crazy, and he had just got into an incident, and he was like, "You gotta look me up. I'm known for putting hands on officers or whatever." This is an officer telling us this shit. My
So some
man,
inmate shit.
yeah, my man had his whole knee on this nigga's neck, choking this nigga out. I said, "Oh shit!" I had to go in there and break the niggas up, like, cause I'm looking around. No other officers gonna break these niggas up. I said, "Damn," and when they was fighting, I said, "You know what? I'm not gonna be a part of it." Yeah, I had to pull a grown man off another grown ass man who was talking all that shit. Nigga
Damn,
said,
you
"Look
can't
me
talk
up."
shit and get your ass beat. At
So
two.
you got
That's sad.
barked on by Kelly. You got your ass beat by one of the Dudley bros. And then it was weird though. It was
I ain't gonna lie, I would have resigned after that. Like,
nigga, GR was different. GR was different.
I was there for a couple times.
GR was different. Like I didn't realize how different GR was until I was
GR
in the mix.
GRVC was
Officers
bad.
are gonna give it up. Like, don't talk shit. We gonna fight. That's how it
That's
was.
your coworker. Why would you even try to attack them?
He
That's
wasn't because he just got there. He was telling us to look him up because he did all his other shit in the other building. Apparently, he had a fight with somebody else in another building. Turns out, I think it was a female he was fighting with.
probably.
I remember when floor stand 9 North.
God damn! Hold on. We got a damn my man. You know, he's a fan of the show. Man, I talk to him all the time.
All right, cut that out then.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna put his name. But yeah, no, he didn't fight. He corrected.
Nah, he protected himself.
He corrected a fucked up moment. He corrected, and he said it was the best thing that happened to him because he got to go to VCBC after that.
Yeah, because sometimes, you get into a fight with another officer versus officer.
No, that officer violated.
Sometimes
I remember the whole shit.
you get blessed, bro. You get blessed, they go somewhere better.
All right, the video shows, this is what this nigga does to this nigga. The nigga standing there, and another officer puts his hands on him like this. Like, how do you put your hands on another officer like this? So my man politely raised this motherfucker up off his feet.
Politely.
Nigga, because he was up against it. What the fuck? Like, don't put your fucking hands on me.
We had him on the table, bro. Like,
Sometimes.
On camera.
legs wrapped around.
He
On
politely,
camera.
he politely raised him off his feet. Because don't do that to grown men. The other dude was kind of out there, though. Like, he was bugged out.
Which one?
Yeah, he was
Attacked or
the one that attacked. The one that attacked. He was
that attacked.
that attacked. Yeah, he was bugged out. That shit was weird.
I think that
He
dude
got
had
his ass beat,
he had a bad day. I don't
He
know.
was a little.
Bad days did he have?
Listen.
He was white in corrections, nigga. You know that shit don't really fly if you ain't cool.
In New York City,
And that
corrections.
officer he
Yeah.
attacked, was he brown?
You white? Yeah, he was a Spanish dude. But you're white in Rikers.
He's a white
You
man.
fucked up.
He went and attacked a brown man.
And that brown man
And that brown
politely
man put
picked
hands
him
on
up.
it.
politely corrected the situation. Nah, but it wasn't.
That wasn't a pause.
It wasn't a
clap.
white-
That was an applause.
It wasn't a white black thing. It was this the officer that put hands on him was clearly not in the right state of mind to be
Listen.
working with other officers.
Listen.
Because all he did was complain. All he did was he was mad that he was
While-
working in this
while
environment.
It might not have been said.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
In
Don't.
his mind, he thought he was gonna victimize somebody, and I always think about the same way. He thought he was gonna victimize somebody. At the end of the day, he got his ass handed to him. Applause.
Yeah, and the other dude walked away kind of scot free after that.
Like,
Guys,
he gave him
so,
a corrective interview after
So
that.
since we on this topic, man, cruise control, let us know worst use of force you was involved in or you seen.
Worst use of force that I was ever involved in.
Or not involved in.
It's yeah.
Or not involved in.
Not involved.
You were allegedly
you was in there
possibly
or
allegedly involved
yeah,
in.
you know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, yes. Because I don't know about statute of limitations on this.
Yeah, no.
I got no
You
allegations. I ain't got
heard
nothing.
about
Oh, he ain't got no allegations. He could go ahead.
until this shit dropped. Then you're gonna be like, yo, I got sued by
So
two.
allegedly, you may have been, not have been, possibly been, or at least witnessed something, maybe.
I'm trying to think, cause I never had a bad use of force. Nothing was ever taken out the building. You know, nothing was ever.
You ain't
The only,
bad.
the only
You ain't
time
bad
I ever
to
got
see.
called down to like oath was for an inmate who slipped and fell in the shower,
Shit.
and for some reason that was apparently the Department of Corrections' fault. So I was the one who escorted him to the shower, and the guy slipped and fell 2 hours later, and that was apparently my
He
problem.
was in the shower for 2 hours?
I think he got sprayed. You know, he was
okay.
decontaminating, so there's no time limit really. But that was about it, bro. I never really.
Was he in the shower by himself?
I would hope so. Yeah.
2 hours. I got a
Hope
question.
so. Yeah.
2 hours. I mean, what was you doing in 2 hours? Did you really slip and fall? Or you slip and fall on something?
I don't know, but
I'm sorry, my mind.
other than that,
somewhere else.
Oh,
shit.
Okay.
Hello.
This nigga found a wife and never came back to us. School. School, right? That's what we going with, school.
We had a Brooklyn.
Hold on.
Dayroom.
Yo. Alright, so.
Hold on. We could get to your question, right? But shout out to Shorty who called me fine and funny.
What shorty was this?
I'm not telling you that. I'm just letting you know she was on that Dayroom and she was like, yo, Mac, that's you? You fine and funny. I said, yeah.
she got your day started, right? Like,
My week
yeah.
been bright ever since she said that shit.
So,
Fine and funny.
Yo, men like compliments, bro. When you
go-
get
Men like
complimented, that should make your day.
Why wouldn't you like?
We don't get many, but when it happens, that
Told you I'm a bad
I
bitch.
compliment some men all the time.
You have to though. Oh my fault. Go ahead. Continue. Go ahead. What?
damn, bro.
damn, shit.
Under the bus like that,
I
man.
told you not have to. Thank you.
It-
I
it is-
choose to, motherfucker.
It is what it is, man. But let's get back into it. So, cruise control. My question to you is: do you feel like you need to act the same way when you was in jail as to when you outside of jail in your life?
as far as like what, like as far as like
Like
demeanor wise, like slang wise,
demeanor,
kind
your
of.
personality. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're in jail, you a specific officer.
Did you ever have to? Like, did you have
So-
to activate that shield? Like, was you that dude that had to activate your shield?
Nah, to activate the shield.
Well, I mean, because
Just
I've never activated my shield.
Put it like this, man. When you in jail, it's like, all right, you need shit a specific way. So you tell an inmate to do shit, right? So then when you outside of jail, let's say you go to like a Thanksgiving dinner, would you act the same way at the dinner while you in jail?
Nah, I feel like day to day, like I don't like doors open in my house.
That's
Like
what I'm
when
saying.
the door's
Shit like
like,
that, 'cause I
if the
can't
door's
stand
like
doors
cracked,
open.
I'll close it.
Yeah, doors open is a killer to me.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas is
Like if the door's
institutionalized.
open, I close the shit automatically.
You know what? I'm sorry. to cut
Y'all
you off.
niggas need hugs.
The reason why I don't
By the
like
way,
doors open-
Adonis BK joined us right now. He's
the
in the
reason why I don't
background.
like doors open is because when I was younger, and
Don't tell us the story, my nigga. This shit sound. Nigga,
Hold on, say the story. I gotta hear this
when I
shit.
was younger, I came from school, and My mother opened. I left the door open, and my mother came in and started beating me with the wire. And after that, I never leave a door open.
My nigga, did he just attribute getting beat with a wire to leaving a door open? Nigga, you was a bad fucking kid, nigga. What are you talking about?
I never left.
She didn't beat you for the wire because your door was open. You did some other shit,
Like,
and you left the door open, and she came through with that
I would be in
wire.
my car driving like
They
wherever I was
traumatized
going,
him.
and if I think I left my door open, I would have to turn back around. And that's why I'm late sometimes, because I be thinking that I left my door open.
Yo, you know what else?
Nigga,
You
that,
know what else I don't like?
That's not
I don't
right.
like big crowds. Like
Yeah,
that's
a
a
fact.
I hate big
That's a
crowds,
fact.
bro.
See,
I'm
that's
with
what
you
I'm
on
saying.
that.
Like,
I'm
I
with
don't
you on
like
that.
big crowds.
I
And
can't
if,
be
if
around
I'm
big
in a
crowds
crowd,
anymore.
bro, my back is to the wall always.
Yeah.
I went to one of the dudes on my softball team's birthday parties recently, right? And I grew up with this man.
I missed it.
Now, when we get there, he's a popular dude in the neighborhood. So everybody knows this man. Dogs. The crowd was growing, and I started looking around, and I was like, damn, I tried to stab this nigga's brother before. Like, I started seeing people I knew from the neighborhood.
Damn, the fuck, yo? I'm thinking this. I'm uncomfortable. This nigga's talking about stabbing somebody.
Nah, because it was a big, the crowd
No,
was
he's
getting
talking in
big.
the past. He tried.
Yeah, but the crowd was big, and I'm like, I can't be around big crowd. I don't do clubs.
How that make sense though, bro? Like, I'm talking about like, yo, I don't feel comfortable type.
I
shit.
didn't feel comfortable.
You talking about like, you gotta stab the nigga?
No, he said in the past he almost.
Because I was in a big
Not at the
crowd
time.
with a bunch of niggas who I was like, damn, at one point I might have put hands on like, there's a certain percentage in here that hands went on.
You got
'Cause
static.
I was not a good person at a certain point in my life. So I was like, damn, and he knows everybody. And everybody's in there. And I'm looking, motherfuckers looking at me. I'm like, because I'm like, damn, man, I only got 10.
I mean, I guess that's kind of understandable.
I
I
don't
was
like
talking
big
about
crowds.
like just big crowds in general.
I don't
like,
do clubs.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like clubs. Either.
I don't do I don't do clubs. Shout out to all y'all. I understand y'all South
I can't do
Friday.
pack clubs.
What you call it, niggas? I understand y'all.
If that shit is packed, I can't do it.
But the club,
I
the
can't
whole,
do that shit
but
if
the
it's
whole
packed.
objective for the club is to be packed.
Yes, so I just go to the lounge. It's a little less.
Because that's the whole objective for the club is they want the club packed. But I can't be in. I'll do a lounge. I don't go out on Fridays and Saturdays for the most part.
That's a fact.
I can only do brunch now. At this age, I can only do brunch.
I ain't gonna lie,
Nigga,
brunch
you
is nice.
26, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
At this age, I can only do brunch. Yo.
Nigga said this.
I ain't gonna lie, brunch is nice.
Yeah, I
Brunch
need
is
to
like
get early
calm.
so I can get time to go.
And then he's not even doing regular brunch. He's doing all day brunch. Brunch turns into lunch, turns into whatever the fuck that niggas don't leave till 11 p.m. What are you talking about?
It's still the same brunch crew though.
Yeah.
No, it's not, nigga. They get.
Nah, the whole crew changed. Like everybody left. And
You ever been to one of his parties? Because at a certain point, nothing but Brooklyn niggas show up.
I've been to one of his parties.
And we left when nothing but Brooklyn niggas started showing up.
Because we had to pee. It was so bad.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Last time I
Came
think
for your head.
2018, bro, that party got super packed.
Yo, you remember gang members started coming in that one.
Yeah.
Like, I remember because you.
Not saying that you
That's the one over in
affiliated,
Brooklyn,
but
right? In the
not
Brooklyn
saying that
house?
you affiliated, but I was
They're not gang
very.
members. They're community members.
This nigga.
And their community is the gang. I feel you.
Community
Get
members.
the
Nah,
fuck
that
out of here.
party was looking crazy.
I
bro.
said, yo,
I had
this-
to leave at one
There
point.
was more inmates than officers at a certain point. I started feeling like I'm at
I
work.
told everybody the day before, I'm like, listen, everybody good. Just, protect the community.
Yeah, I was,
Nigga said just
I was
to
under
tell
the assumption it was a DOC party, bro. My dumb ass shouldn't have known that shit was in the middle
So you
of
said
somebody's backyard.
You started looking
90
at,
degrees outside
Nah,
in
nah,
the middle
you-
of summer.
You started looking at the guns like those ain't DOC guns.
Yeah, that ain't the anomalous.
Why that shit got a clip on it? Like, hold on.
He said, those ain't the Smith & Wessons, man.
Then all of a sudden, them niggas started
Them
doing
shits
kicks
ain't
and
even
shit
in
with their
holsters.
legs because they started drilling. I'm like, yo,
Them shits wasn't even in holsters.
Not
man.
in it.
It
Why
was
is
just on
this
the waistband.
Why is this put together with a shoestring? Fuck out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, she wasn't there for that one. That was a good party though. That was the best party I had been to that year. Only so what's his name threw one. To Mr.
Givens?
Decaz threw one.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever been to one of his parties.
Nigga, his shit was that shit was OD. I didn't expect that. Nigga he had to pay for security, nigga. And a backyard party in Brooklyn.
Oh, forget it.
It was so packed the temperature changed. The closer you got to the middle, the hotter you were.
That's a fact. A whole bunch of black people, the temperature changed.
Wow. I'm going to edit that one out.
Yo,
Racist
it's
ass
true.
nigga.
It's true.
He's black. How's that racist?
Look how black I am.
He's
I
Dominican,
know.
bro. Donna's Dominican, bro.
I know, yo.
That shit is crazy. Okay. Did he answer your question? Probably
He
not.
did.
Oh, you said no
All
crowds.
closed.
Yeah, that
crowds,
nigga's-
You
all that.
did you talk about like why you like got on the job and stuff like that?
Yeah, we passed that.
That's why I asked y'all like where y'all was at. So
That's the first question, nigga.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, my fault. I'm still looking at other shit. Yep, no. I don't want to look at most of this shit because this shit is weird. What was your over the bridge music?
Over the bridge music.
When you had to go across that bridge to Rikers Island, nigga. When you had to go across that bridge, what was you playing?
If it's going to Rikers Island, bro, that shit had no music, bro. I'm just thinking
No
about my
music?
day,
It
bro.
was sad.
It was depression. Like, it was just straight
This
up
nigga
like,
said, this nigga turned it off.
you know, bro, I know every officer has this feeling, bro. When you get over the bridge and you see the cars leaving and you just looking like, damn, that nigga lucky. Damn, he lucky. That nigga lucky too. Then he leaving right now, motherfucker lucky
Yo,
as shit
I'm
right
laughing
now.
at it.
You feel that shit?
Yeah, you right about
Damn,
that.
bro, I'm about to, can I do a U-turn right now? Like, I don't
coming
know if
in
you
now,
ever
they
bust a
leaving,
U-turn on the
son.
bridge, bro.
Oh shit, hold on, this nigga been working out, son. Look at his arms.
yo,
That's why you flexing over there,
This nigga,
man.
there's not even a camera over there, my nigga. Be up, you alright?
yo, me and B
This
been in
nigga
the
is
gym.
nigga doing one of these.
Me and B been in the gym, man.
What is that? Nigga is doing one of these.
But when I was going over to the bridge, like nigga like me listen to Chef G while I'm about to go tell him to lock in, bro.
Getting your shit,
I was
yeah.
just bumping you while I was coming over the bridge.
Nigga, I was looking at Chef
Did
G
you see
like,
him in jail?
yeah, I did.
Oh.
He was in my house there. He's in the crib house.
Yeah, I was out of there by then.
Niggas tried to, shout out to whatever officer that was that buzzed the gate for the Trinitarians to get at his ass. Like, that nigga took off like they had to. Nigga, it was him and another man. Nigga said, wreck on a Sunday at like 5 o'clock. They walking down. It's 2 niggas. I said, yo, this sound like a setup. Like, and then the door pop on him?
Yo, you just not remind me of a Bozo moment I just had about wreck, yo.
Another one?
Yo, all my major Bozo moments was like literally in this first 6 months of me working.
This nigga lying. This nigga shit was in his last day, but he gonna preface it like it
What
was
happened?
a whole Bozo moment.
Nah. This is like my first time doing rec, and I think it was 5 North, and I went inside there and yelled rec mad loud, and nigga was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Cause niggas ain't want to take them to rec, and I went inside there and yelled rec.
This nigga.
You did it by the book, Academy style.
Niggas was like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Like they
The
was
officer
like,
had to tell this nigga relax.
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Yo.
So go off for your shit, bro. You try to say that you was doing rec that day. You walked in
No, he.
by
First
yourself.
time ever doing.
Oh,
rec.
you was on the rec
He
team,
said he was on the rec team. So it's your first time, right?
and you ain't even following. You
No,
just leading.
But this not the first house we did. This not the. I saw AIO.
But it's the worst house you about to do.
That's what I'm trying to get into.
They told me to go hit the book for rec. So I'm like,
Nigga ain't say nothing
the
about.
house. They was like, yo, rec.
Nigga ain't say nothing about announcing it. They said hit the book.
And I'm hitting the book. And I'm like, yo, rec. And all I hear is the officer knocking the window. Yo, what the fuck
Yo,
are
you got
doing?
2 for rec. You
Yo.
two coming out right
Nah,
now.
At least 7 of them came, and it was tight. It was tight at me.
What time was it though?
Bro, it was like early in the morning.
Hold on.
Because they usually do the worst cribs first, right?
Nah, but we had went somewhere else first.
Now you fucked it up.
Yeah, I did. That's what I said. It was a
fucked
Bozo moment. It was a Bozo moment.
Nigga didn't even
Nigga say
follow.
nigga say on the rec, and everybody pulling out.
Yeah.
Everybody taking their blades out and shit. Like, yo, we out. And this nigga like,
Oh, you know. NBC
yeah, I'm
niggas,
just here
everybody
taking
had
rec.
it. That shit was weird.
Nah, in the beginning, it wasn't really too many people trying to put you on game, so I'm just like, I just follow suit. Even niggas
See,
call
yeah,
rec
that-
loud. So I'm like, yo, rec. And I never had worked in 5 North before, so I don't even know the house.
Fly CO, you know.
What?
Fly CO, you know.
Oh, that's a good question.
Fly, see what I know?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know if you remember Jackson. Used to work in the courts. Bro,
Wait, not the visits. He ain't working the not the Haitian.
he worked in, he had glasses. He
That's what I'm
worked
thinking.
in,
He was
worked,
bald.
He worked in the courts. No, he wasn't bald. He had like a low cut taper. Bro, he had every, like, any name brand you could think of, he had that shit.
Stupidest shit you seen a CO do with his money. COs are retarded with money.
We are.
COs are
Comes in
work.
and goes out.
Yeah.
Stupid as shit.
Wait, Jax, he had the glasses?
Yeah, you know what I'm
He
talking
always
about.
got on name brand Fendi.
Always, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Always,
I gotta give it
bro.
to him.
First of all, y'all niggas
He
was
always
give it
got
to
like
bro.
a Fendi,
Always got like a Fendi, like
Gucci. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
if it's one name brand on his hat, bro, the whole outfit matches
yeah,
that shit.
the sneakers,
Sneakers, everything,
belt,
bro. I give
yeah,
it
COs is different.
super
That
fly,
top pay.
like super fly.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
So
about.
he was just
He
name
got, like,
brand
the
for
gold
He was
Cartier-
mad, yeah.
Yeah, like the gold Cartier glasses or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, definitely. I'll give
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know anything about Cartiers and nothing like that until I got to DOC, and then I started realizing like, oh shit,
You got to
glasses.
step your game up. You was all white Nike out.
Nah, it was like tech suits. I'm from Brooklyn, straight tech suits.
Yeah, that's
God
Oh,
damn.
that's a fact. That's all you wear too.
All I wore was
Yeah,
sweatsuits.
this
Nike
nigga.
Tech.
I was a bum, nigga. I was wearing Inmate white tees. I still got some
That's
in
a
my
good
closet.
question though. Yeah, I'll definitely get that to him.
Yeah, that's the. As soon as that was the first dude that popped in my mind. No, pause.
All right, no, I just respect the flyness. I respect the flyness. You see some of these CEOs doing it right.
Who you give it to?
I think
Do it like the
James
fly
too.
and shit.
Captain James too. She
Captain
know how to
James?
dress. Yeah,
Yeah, she was always dressing up with some shit, bro.
she always had like some fly Gucci glasses
Captain
on or some
James,
shit.
nigga.
Captain James.
Oh yeah, I don't think I ever seen her.
Everybody was fly to me, my nigga. I'm not a fly nigga.
Nigga said I came to work with tans on. Everybody look.
I came in with the Inmate white tee, nigga. I always had a pink hoodie or some pink Crocs, nigga. Like I'm good. Like I don't.
Phone flashlight on and all that.
I used to ask
Oh, yeah,
niggas
flashlight.
like, yo, like how you even have time to get dressed up like this to come to work? You didn't get stuck yesterday? This is your first? Like,
Nah, niggas get fly. Niggas get
Nah,
fly.
bro, niggas go home. They
I ain't gonna lie, that's the
change,
difference with
dress up, and they
MDC
come
though,
to
bro.
work,
Once
bro.
you out of work, you out of work. Like,
What's the
fact.
first
You in
thing
the city
CEOs
already.
do once they get off of probation?
if it was MDC, probably get their firearm.
No, nigga, they get their bodies done. What you talking about?
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
I don't know about that, man.
Nah, I don't
You
know.
gotta talk to females for that.
You gotta get the because the dudes would get these shits and just should tape it up. Now we diesel now.
My sister taped it up fresh out the academy. It's the first thing I was showing off. I think I had one tattoo at the time, and I was showing that bitch
I had
off.
one tattoo at the time, and this
That
shit
bitch
was
was getting
this shit
shown
was gonna
off.
be seen. This shit gonna be seen. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. So what's the dumbest shit you seen a CEO do with some money?
Dummy shit.
Once the nigga got that comp check, what you said? This nigga's stupid.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say who, but
This nigga's yard.
yo,
I know he wouldn't say that, yo, cause he's
Dayroom.
I thought it was the chain that everybody had on their neck, son.
Nah, what's his name? Got the ridiculous chain. I had to ask that nigga. I said, "Yo, you walk with a gun, right?" He said, "Yeah."
you
So
talking
you
about
got a
the Spanish
17,
dude, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I know exactly. I think that was the dumbest shit.
I don't. And that can't be a dumb shit because he paid 40 and it's up to like probably 60 now.
Yeah, but who's gonna pay you that?
Gold is gonna always be good.
Nigga, he gonna
was
get that
all-
off.
Yeah.
And cause I was like, I looked at it, I said, nigga look like a drug dealer. CEOs always look like drug dealers.
Oh, you talking about the bus driver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he was the one that bought the chain.
Nigga, he put a
I thought it
kilo
was-
on
I
his
thought it was
fucking
this
neck,
other
nigga.
nigga.
He put a
I see.
kilo on his neck.
That's
I
why I was
wouldn't
talking
be wearing
about.
that outside, but
yeah. I don't. That's a straight target.
He a uptown nigga. This is what they do. You Brooklyn nigga, so you know about getting robbed.
Yeah, that's the
He
first
a
thing I'm
uptown
thinking of.
nigga.
Like,
Until a Brooklyn nigga starts going uptown, because once they go uptown, they start robbing niggas.
that's a fact.
You ain't gonna know about it until you get robbed.
Man, keep making it, bro. Keep on taking
Nigga, Brooklyn going a Brooklyn nigga come over that bridge with nothing but ideas of how I'm gonna get that shit. That's how I'm like saying when I look at COs and they got it on them like that, I'm like, I know you carry the big gun. You gotta have the Glock 17. I asked him, I said, what gun you got a Glock 17? I said, I know. I know. You ain't got, it was a rhetorical question. I know it's a Glock 17. That chain says a Glock 17. And that chain says, if you get too close, I'll write about this later. You put a kilo on his neck.
I think that was. I can't see myself doing that, but
I can see you doing it.
no.
You get a $500,000. I can see both of y'all niggas with kilos around your neck. 40 on it. You got a $500,000, but you got 40 on your neck.
I don't know where you do like that though.
I like the diamond look better.
You want the
I
tennis,
like-
like the tennis what was it? The tennis.
Tennis chain?
Yeah.
I like the diamond look better. I don't like gold.
You looking at me for?
Because that means he'll do a kilo on his neck. The kilo's only 40 G's. The base of the diamond shit is like 40 G's for the little one. So what are we talking about? This nigga will do it. I know he will. He's a pretty nigga.
I got a family. I can't do that.
They got different type of bills now, man.
I want my,
I know
I want my
pretty
son to
niggas.
go to college.
I feel you. And you know his thing is going to be like, if I buy this chain, this is my son's college on my neck. And he's going to walk around until it's time for his son to go to college. And he's like, all right, this is for you. Like, I can see him gifting it to his son like, this is going to take care of everything you need.
Yeah, I think it's gonna fuck that money up.
Nah, CEOs fuck up money. CEOs definitely fuck up money.
I ain't gonna lie. Money come, money go. That's like straight DOC though.
That is all the way. You like, you know what? Fuck it. I got another body part to claim.
Cause like someone on the job right now, somebody making, over 6,000
A check.
a check. So they're
That's what the drug dealer said to me. He said, yo, my boy's a CEO. We went out the country. I started buying bottles. I started spending money, nigga. He started spending money. He said he was keeping up with me. CEOs are different.
especially if you single, you don't got like no.
No kids.
Yeah, no kids. You can do whatever.
First of all, that's rare in DOC.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the first thing that happens in DOC is a DOC chick gonna get a baby.
And they will keep it too.
With one of y'all niggas. Lame ass, goofy ass. Can't believe y'all niggas is having babies with DOC chicks.
You say that, but then you get mad when they get with an inmate.
You right. You right. When
So
them
which
chicks
one
get-
is it, bro?
Nah, what it is they gotta get with a nigga like me. Here you
Get
go.
with these niggas, get with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out.
Dayroom.
Son of me had that shit on paper.
Alright, so question.
Word.
Where did you go when you first started out?
This nigga
I was
ain't never
midnight.
left the house.
I was midnight.
Well,
And
then he switched, right?
yeah, I was telling him how I got switched. I got looked out by a captain. And then after that, it was like courts here and there. I think the best post I ever got was like rec, unofficially rec.
I remember when you used to show up in my housing area.
Yeah, that was like the most fun I ever had in DOC.
Like I said, nigga, I'm over here like, it's gonna be a hard day, because if he sees me and I'm there for rec, that means I'm stuck. And he over here making me laugh and shit. Nigga, you ain't supposed to be making me laugh. I'm supposed to be mad right now. What the fuck you talking? I got my mad face on now. I
How
gotta
can
have to
anybody
laugh.
be mad with rec though? Like I never understood that
I know,
rec was super light.
Until you got rioted on and
I wasn't there. I came afterwards.
I know. So they stole your OC and sprayed and stole your mask and then sprayed you with
Took the
it.
keys and all that. That's what you
They
talking
took that
about,
from
where
an
they
old
took the
timer. It wasn't
keys,
me.
And you up there locked in. Let's not talk about
All right, yeah. That's a. What was your
Yo, they tried to take
snitchiest
cologne.
moment?
They tried to take cologne mask that day. You remember that?
it. They took everything, bro.
Nah, they didn't take cologne mask. He kept this shit.
I think I'm gonna keep my mask. You're gonna take a lot. You know
I think
what
I was
I'm
in
saying?
four,
think,
no?
I think,
You gonna
the
take
key-
these
I think the
hands?
keys is the
You gonna
most
take
important part,
these feet?
bro.
You going to?
They took the keys, bro.
I think I was in 4 North that day. Yeah,
I think you gotta make fun of people.
that was a bad day.
Oh, I gotta. So, what was the snitchiest, McSnitchiest thing you have ever seen? Like you
Snitches.
see an inmate and you be like, damn, this nigga just snitching OD.
I seen one inmate like get jumped by the house, and like when gang intel took him out, bro, he immediately told them everything. Like immediately, bro. Like immediately, as soon as his foot touched like the outside of the vestibule, like everything came out.
Hold on, I think the better question would be, when did you see an inmate actually hold it down? Because I just believe all of them are snitches.
That's a fact.
No such thing as an inmate holding it down, bro. They're gonna sue you, sue the department.
For some shit you ain't even have control over. Another inmate punched me in my face, I'm suing.
In the city,
Why that inmate punch you in the face? I might have spit on him, but when I went into the cell, the officer was supposed to lock the door, and he ain't do it in time. Pay me.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here?
I always told him that. I told him like, yo, when I watch y'all every day, y'all all think y'all do, like y'all know what y'all doing. I'm like, I see everything. I'm just not being a super cop.
I don't give a fuck. Don't cut each other. Don't fight. Everything else, I don't care. So what if you bent them? I mean, whatever. I don't care. What's the gayest shit you seen?
Damn.
Because there's no gay people in jail.
There's a lot of gay people in jail.
There's no gay people in jail.
Probably 6 North on the midnight.
What happened at 6 North on the midnight?
I don't know. Dudes coming out with hickeys in the morning. That's all.
I don't think that.
Hey,
I don't think you're telling the story right.
hey.
I heard something like this before.
Yo,
We talked about it
And
in
five
episodes.
506?
6 North.
6, right? Yeah.
It was like right when we started.
Wait, you said
so what happened, bro? Like, explain.
You seen niggas with hickeys. It's
I just
kinda
see
hard
somebody
to
with a
explain.
hickey. Yeah, it's hard to explain a hickey in jail.
Yeah,
but
like,
I wasn't there though.
Like y'all was talking about that, you know.
No, because he seen hickeys in jail. Guess what? I seen hickeys in jail.
No. Oh yeah.
And we both worked the same house.
Like, my thing
6
is...
months apart. Niggas still got hickeys.
My thing is, like, I'm
I
already...
came out 6 months after him. So if he seen hickeys there and I seen hickeys
It wasn't
there,
6 months, bro.
we came out 6 months after him. He's the
Oh,
class
so
right
y'all came
before
out
us.
together.
Yeah, me
Yes.
and Adonis came
Oh,
out.
shit.
I never understood, like, you already in a small space, but then you want
Wait, what you
30
think?
more people in a
Wait,
even
what
smaller
you
space?
think them cells smell like
Yeah,
after
how
a
the
nigga got a
hell it
hickey?
was like 17 people in one cell, bro? I never understand that.
Yo.
Dogs.
It'd be like
Shout out to
17
the-
inmates in
Shout
one
out
cell.
to the real G's who I'll be checking cells, right? And they could be like, Mac, you have never seen somebody in my cell. Why would another nigga be in my cell? And I'd be like,
You're right, yeah.
I said, yo, it's a good question, right? But then I'll look at him and be like, why everybody in that cell over there? He said, I don't know, but they're not in my cell.
Like, you don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, I understood it, but I also understood that there's hickeys in jail, but there's no gay people.
Did he have hickeys?
No, he was, that's when you could tell when they really anti about that shit. Don't bring that shit over here.
I feel like dating now, I have to ask a female if she dealt with a nigga that did time. I have to, automatic. Cause then I'm gonna start wondering.
You think she gonna tell the truth?
Like, does it
I
matter?
mean, I've asked before, and one girl told me she did.
Does it matter?
Was she in love?
Should you just ask, you know, do you have any...
Did he go to jail after they were together or before they were together?
Like they was together, and
Then something happened and he went to jail?
uh huh.
Your main concern with that is what? Her mindset or her possible transmission of disease?
Exactly.
I think both.
So you can go...
I think it's more
both.
mindset. I think it's more mindset because
You can go to the doctor.
niggas will fuck a chick raw dog that they just met at the club.
Yep,
let's be
and you're
honest,
worried about
right?
some other shit.
But let that chick say, yo, I was with an inmate. You're gonna be like, I'm not worried about the diseases. I'm worried about the disease friends that he's around because them niggas is coming for your head.
True.
How many people do I have to shoot? That's how I would look at it. Like, how deep is he in? Who is he official?
Yeah, and if y'all got kids together, I probably can't.
Don't fuck with a chick whose baby daddy is going in and out of jail. She already doesn't make good life choices. This is why.
Dayroom.
The food though.
Well, good luck.
You don't eat nothing this nigga made, bro.
Yo.
Here we go.
Best
He
KK
didn't
food.
say we're good luck.
So what?
That's KK food? Shit.
KK food. What's
Yeah.
the best food?
Chicken, bro. Chicken day was like my
Tell you that
favorite
chicken
day.
was
Like,
bussin', bro.
Wait, you was eating the inmate chicken?
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro.
Y'all.
I keep hearing it. Yo,
You never had.
You never had inmate chicken?
I never ate the food.
he said
I-
you're gonna be comfortable in there.
Dogs, remember, how comfortable was I? I was not gonna eat the food, nigga. If I would have ate the food, I would have been too comfortable. Like I would have been like, yo, I'm coming. I would come to work with hopes of what the inmates are eating, nigga.
Nah, bro. It's just the chicken.
Bro, I used to be like that before when I was in the academy. I was like, ew, I would never eat that shit, bro.
No, I would see the shit, and after working a double, going into a triple, I'm looking at the food like that shit's amazing. I'm not doing it.
It was fire, bro. Like, it was straight like.
And then I'm gonna tell you what really set me off was the nigga with the rash. The nigga had the full, he had a whole like body rash. Nigga, like he was like this. He was scratchy. He's like, yo, he had a West facility appointment because nigga scratching.
Well, one of the,
Nigga like this.
One of the,
He's a cook in the clinic. Nigga was like this.
You say he's a cooking one?
And he's cooking in the clinic. Then nigga, I had to pick him up, and I'm like, this nigga's like this.
yeah, inmate or
It was an inmate, nigga, and he like this over the food.
Oh, hell no.
I said,
that was a season that was so good then.
Oh.
Yo, he could have threw a public service announcement about that shit. Like,
Nah,
yo, this
nigga, I was like-
scratching.
It's too
over the fucking chicken.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas was y'all enjoy. If y'all ate it, y'all ate it.
First of all, that barbecue chicken was fire.
Super fire.
Fire, son.
First of all, niggas didn't have barbecue chicken.
Yes, they did, bro. They
Yes,
had.
they did, bro.
No, they made barbecue chicken.
No, they had barbecue
Oh
chicken.
no, that was
bro.
MDC shit. That was some MDC shit.
Yeah, MDC, they had barbecue chicken.
Well, just
Fire.
chicken with barbecue sauce on the
Nigga,
side.
we saw a nigga. I saw a nigga get packed up because he broke eggs.
Oh, shit. That shit sound crazy, son.
No, inmate got packed
Bro,
up.
like, you know how hard
because
is it
he
to
broke
get eggs in your house?
eggs. He
and
had
everything?
raw eggs.
Raw eggs at that?
He had raw eggs.
For some
Like,
reason,
he was
7
working
South
in
had all of that shit.
Yeah, always.
7 South had everything, bro.
Always.
I was in I was with the he was
They was some fucking Michelin star chefs,
Yes.
bro.
Yeah.
and Six North had the one Spanish
So
nigga. He
niggas
was
that had the sazons and all that
Yeah,
shit.
bro. They had so much
Yo,
shit.
Did y'all? Mac, I guess it's not for you, but have you ever had a meal from a house and area I was working in?
Hell yeah, bro.
Nah.
I think my best.
Nah,
meal-
Dad, I never
was
did.
with Glizzy.
Niggas be
Hey,
nasty,
yo.
son. Niggas be nasty in jail.
Yes.
I would never eat from another inmate, bro.
I had a meal.
You
with
talk
them.
about where they making the burritos and shit?
Nah.
Nah, it wasn't a burrito.
Nigga, you had a jail burrito,
I'm not
nigga.
gonna lie, that jail burrito look fire. That shit do look fire.
You ever made one, bro?
Nah, I never made one.
Straight
I
fire.
want to though.
I know the
show
way
you how to
he
make
was going
it.
like this.
I know how to make
Mr.
this shit.
Teeth.
I never
Yeah.
tasted that shit, bro.
He was my worker. He was the worker. He was
Yeah,
the worker for
one night we wasn't doing nothing to intake, and I think somebody left like a bag of commissary, like whatever, and we made the burritos and the ramen pack.
No, he made the burritos and the ramen pack. I don't know, nigga. I ain't eat that shit.
You talking about the dude who was like upstate? He's a barber?
No, he was an older nigga. He was my worker
his
in
name?
intake.
I know
He was
exactly
out
what
of
you're talking. He
age-
had
was out of
glasses,
age-
right?
No, he didn't have glasses. He was just he was an old timer. He had to be.
Was he from Harlem? I think.
He had to be from uptown. He was a
I think
60
he was
plus.
from
And he had no
Harlem.
teeth. He was a.
So how he made the burritos, bro?
Nah, we all made it. We had a bag of commissary,
Like
and we
s'mores
was
and
just in the
fire
back
so much
trying to
that
showing
was
us
sitting making-
what to do.
So how you did it, bro? That's what I'm asking.
I know that shit.
How you make a jail burrito, bro?
The way you make it, bro.
How you make the hooch, nigga?
I never had that. I would never.
I would never try that.
Nah, I
Apparently,
would
it's
never try that.
just.
Niggas would take the hand sanitizer and dump this
I
shit
think
in there.
That's crazy.
And you know what got me? It wasn't even that, bro. It was the fact that they take their own sock off,
And put it on.
put the shit in the sock, and then just drain it,
They put
Yeah.
their foot in it.
and then
That
just drink it.
They put
Yeah.
their
I'm like,
foot
yo,
in
bro,
it.
you just took your sock off
Literally.
Yeah, I don't think I ever seen
and
that.
drained the fucking hooch.
Oh, my whole stomach thinking about
Nah,
it.
man, I can't.
yeah,
I would
that
never
I
do
couldn't
that.
All right, hold on. I want to get back onto cruise control. What was your mental health like once you left the job? Like, did you go sane and was like, yo, I'm finally out of there? Or was it more of a, I missed this place, I'm about to do some dumb shit so I can get back to jail?
Hell fucking no. It was.
Clarity?
Yeah, it was like a freaking like a breath of fresh air, bro. Like as soon as I got off the island, it was just like, yo, I'm free. Like I don't gotta go back there no more. I don't gotta worry about what housing area I have to deal with the next day. I don't have to worry about my past days flying to the next freaking coming back on your first. It was so crazy when I resigned. The guy who, you know, the last checkpoint out of Rikers Island, he asked me how to resign. And that dude had like 15 years, bro. And he was asking me, what do you got to bring to resign? Like,
That's
you got to bring your
got that
USB drive. And I was
That
telling
little
him
slip to
everything.
get off, that show that you should gave everything. Yeah, I remember that. It's a good day.
It was
Yo,
just like
Yeah, I don't know.
bro, it was like,
I just got a FedEx email.
but yo, it's like even the people who got fired, like, you know, it's fucked up that they got fired for the shit, but they were happy.
after you
Happy as a motherfucker.
Ghost, when he got suspended the first time, he was like, yo, I've worked out. I haven't worked out in months.
That's a fact, yo.
He,
That was
like, I texted the nigga, I was like, damn. And he
That
was
was
like,
that month we was working out and shit,
Uh-huh.
man.
like, that was.
the last time he
Yeah,
looked
matter of
good.
fact, you still owe us a run from your crib to MDC. I'm just
That was the
saying.
last time he looked good, right? Oh, my fault.
Yeah,
my
that's
fault.
why he was like, yo, I'm gonna run from my crib out to
He
the
felt
jail. I'm
rejuvenated.
Wait, well, we all know
Who that?
he be bullshitting, my nigga.
Yeah,
You ever play spades with
ain't
him?
happened,
You ever
bro.
play spades with him?
Play what? Nah,
Yeah, it's bad.
I ain't play spades with this nigga.
That nigga lost like. What you know about going up 200 to zip in the first hand and then losing
Yo, we
500 to negative
We
something?
was in a backyard, no lights. Like I wear glasses. I didn't have my glasses on.
Nigga was reneging every fucking turn.
But you see how you got an excuse for every loss.
Yo, I wear glasses. You see on my license, it said I got supposed to have
Whatever, nigga. What do you have to actually say to somebody who's joining DOC now, like that wants to follow the career path? If you had a chance to actually influence the outcome of somebody who wants to join DOC, what would you tell them if they came up to you today and said, "Yo, I want to take that test"?
Basically, I'll just tell them just make it through the day. Just try to make it through the day. Don't try to be on no super trooper shit. Do your job, but don't get hurt. Don't get hurt trying to do the city's work,
try to
basically.
convince them not to do it?
Yeah, I would try to convince you not to take it, but at that point where you're already in the academy, I wouldn't try to talk nobody out of it. You don't know their financial situation, so you just try to...
First of all, nobody's
Look at
ever
the
in a good
best-
financial situation when they join DOC. You're not up and saying, "Yo."
That's why you doing it.
That's what I'm saying. So, I know they got no age limit and stuff like that. So this might be somebody's first time like in a city job and shit like that. So they probably looking at it as like, I'm going to have to make the best of it. So best advice I could give you is just try to make it through the day. Try to be positive through the day. Try to watch each other's backs for the most part, because
Always.
nobody really watches each other's backs in DOC. Like I know we all did it, but you hear an alarm and you like, oh, let me just sit the fuck down. I don't want to deal with this shit. But
I'm going to look.
somebody might
to see
need
if
help,
it's serious.
Because sometimes you
No.
are so exhausted.
Hold on, because he just said something, and I want to tell you like this, because it doesn't even have to be an alarm. As somebody who worked intake, people who ignored the phone, I used to hate that shit because there's other officers calling you for help. I need a number change. I need this, and this. And that's why I will give a shout out to D, because Dennis, because he was like, "Yo, I remember what it's like to want to change an inmate's number and intake not picking up." So every chance he did, that's one phone he stood by.
yeah,
They had PIN numbers so they could call out. But if they don't have that PIN number or somebody takes it, they fuck. And they're not gonna lash out at the inmate that fucked them. They're gonna lash out at the officer. So he used to, that was his shit. He was constantly on that phone. And I'd be like, God damn. But I remember when I had the chance to be on that phone, I'm still picking that phone up. But I know officers that was like, fuck
yeah,
it.
leave that shit alone. Don't pick that phone up. It's something that'll be like that. But
We busy.
yeah, anytime I was in the intake, bro, like a little phone, a pin change, bro, that shit'll probably make the officer's day. Like, how many times you get on the phone, you call intake, and they actually change the pin, and you like, whew.
That's me.
This guy's out of my face
I'm
now.
there,
Like,
or I would walk to the house,
shit.
get all the numbers and say, in an hour, I got you. Like, in an hour, I'm going to change all these shits. In an hour, try. If it's not in an hour, then you can call me back. Like, yo, what happened? Because generally, I'm going to get it within an hour.
I don't know. One time, Depp Brown did some shit, and I respected him for it to this day. One officer, like, it was a time Rec was violating the housing areas where they were just coming for Rec super early, or not at all.
We going to
He
come at
switched
7:30
the
while y'all
officers.
niggas are still in the whatchamacallit.
He took the 5 North officer, put him in Rec, put the Rec officer in 5 North. Because they violated the housing area.
Gangsta.
And that was one thing, I don't know who taught me that, but they was just like, don't violate the house. Because when you on that floor and you have no way of getting out of that housing area, it's just you dealing with that inmate, you have to find a way to like, all you have is a phone.
And you're going to
to
find
make
a
your
way.
moves.
And you're going to find a way for the most part.
Whether you're doing it on your meal and you only got like 40 minutes to do your meal. God forbid an alarm pops off, your meal's gone. So, you see officers trying to grab a towel, coming back with a green cup, or a pair of patakis just to make their day a little better. It's just, you just don't violate the house, bro. That's like the main shit.
That's a fact.
Okay.
What is it?
Go on.
What's your family thought about you joining?
I mean, that was like my second job, so they was hyped. I wasn't unemployed no more.
You think
But,
finally you gonna ask me for no money?
but I was so depressed in DOC, bro.
You
Like,
said you was depressed?
hell yeah, bro. I wanted to quit so bad, but it's just like,
Dayroom.
Okay. Yeah, no, we left off on...
being depressed.
Yeah,
DOC.
okay.
I feel like I feel like I didn't really know that I was going through depression until after I left. That's when it hit me hard. After I left.
Yo,
Think so?
I like the way you just put that, right? Because you don't know that you're depressed when you're in DOC because you're so used to it. It becomes mundane. Mm-hmm. It's just a continuation. You're so...
Second nature.
Yeah, this is what the job is. and you don't realize that you're actually depressed until
You
once you get a moment to yourself of fresh air, i.e., I didn't even take vacations. When I got suspended, I didn't want to go back to work. I went from working and not knowing how to leave work to not wanting to go back to work.
Yeah, you was wilding for not taking vacation.
But it was like, my first 2 years on probation, I don't want to slip this shit up. I want to make sure I pass probation, because probation is horrible when you got to get to the last day and they tell you you got a double and they fire you.
That's crazy.
I think that's the worst part, bro.
They do that.
So my whole thing was passing probation. And you not pass probation until you get that I pass probationary letter.
I never got that letter.
So a lot of people didn't get that letter.
Never got that letter,
A lot of
bro.
people didn't get that letter.
Damn.
At the same time, the depression, you don't know that you're actually going through it until you actually leave. I didn't know I was going through it until I got suspended, and then I was like, yo, it was fucked up, and how I was working, they drained you. So, did you know you were depressed while you were there?
Hell yeah, shit.
You knew?
Hell yeah, I knew that shit.
like
I
I
wanted
said,
to quit every day.
My man you wasn't here when I
why
said
you
my
ain't
man
leave?
from the clinic.
I got a kid, bro. You can't just quit
Well,
and
you
just
ain't have a
find
kid
something.
when you started, bro.
No, he did. Well, no, he
No, I had my son
Nah, he,
2017. I probably had him 3 years later.
my point. So you ain't realize you was depressed until 3 years after?
Yeah, but probably my son was conceived 2019, I believe. So I was really only working for like about 2 years. So that, not knowing what else I'm gonna do, and it's not like I
Plus you
wasn't
mad-
applying for
I'm
other
about to say,
shit.
plus you
You
mad
know?
young.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like
not no more shit.
I said not no more.
About to be 30.
You just call me old, nigga.
What you trying to say, bro?
Right? Nigga,
How
what's
old are
going
you?
on?
Damn.
I'm
I ain't gonna lie, 30 is
I'm
crazy.
39 tomorrow, nigga.
Damn.
Damn.
Suck my dick.
How old are you? Yo, 30 is crazy. About to be 30 next year, bro. It's crazy.
Next year, it's a 30 game next year. Shit.
Yo, 94, this is our last year.
Well, also, I have my son at 18. So my son is about to be 18, right? So she can't take me for child support.
Anymore.
Yeah, niggas. Yeah, now who winning? Now who depressed?
He's about-
Look at y'all. Y'all niggas thought about it. Y'all niggas thought about that money like,
Yo, we got a
Yeah.
long way to go.
yeah, now what? 18 years, no child support, nigga.
We got a long way to go.
18 years. That's not.
I don't want to say nothing and jinx myself.
Yeah. Pay that shit, nigga.
I don't
Fuck
know,
what you told me.
man.
Yeah, she got real. All right, yeah. Now, why was y'all depressed again?
Cause I had to.
Why was I depressed? I mean, I didn't have a kid until after, but honestly, I don't think I even told anybody. I think I told one person about this. But I think the year after, I like depression, anxiety, like all that shit hit me crazy.
Anxiety hit me crazy.
All
Going
that
over
hit
that
me
bridge,
crazy.
and no, I'll tell you, it wasn't even going over the bridge. The anxiety hit me after when I started my second shift. Around 1 o'clock, when you know they're about to start calling you to tell you where you're getting stuck at, that's when the anxiety hit me.
That's a fucked up feeling.
And they call it an adrenaline dump in law enforcement, and you're not supposed to have those all the time. And DOC, you have those shits damn near every day.
Every day.
You're not supposed to have an adrenaline dump. Every once in a while is okay. We were having them shits every day. Like, your heart shouldn't be racing. This shit shouldn't be happening. Your body shouldn't be moving this way. But guess what? There's an alarm. When that alarm goes off, you don't know how dangerous it's going to be. When you suit up for that alarm, you get there, you don't know how dangerous it's going to be. But you're always on 10, and it fucks you up.
I also think like now, like health wise, I'm more in tune, or try to be more in tune about my health, because I ain't know shit about no checking blood pressure and all this other shit, going to the doctor, see if everything, because every time I would go for like OT exposure, like, yo,
Your blood pressure's high.
I'm like, okay. I'm just trying to get my money from Aflac. In my head, I'm 20 something. I'm like, I'm good. I'm gonna still eat that McDonald's.
you don't-
I just have to work. Like,
Yeah, you don't think about that
still have
shit.
that KK chicken.
McDonald's. Oh, damn.
So why didn't you, when you realized you were depressed and you realized it while you were in DOC,
No, I didn't realize it when
You
I was
realized
in
Oh, you
after
realized it.
DLC.
I realized
But
that
you
after.
realized that
realized
you were
that-
in-
Yeah, I realized it while I was
They have
DLC.
units that are catered to depression. Did you ever think about reaching out to those units?
Hell no.
Why didn't you want to reach out to CARE?
Because it wasn't a serious depression. I just knew I wanted to get the fuck out of there.
You were depressed
wasn't-
at the job. It wasn't the depressed at
Yeah, I
life.
know there was people that was probably more depressed that could use those resources, and I didn't feel like I really needed those, nor did I want to like take those resources from other people
I'm
who
gonna
needed
say
it.
it like this: the reason why a nigga like me would never use CARE, because officers was on that shit. You know what the fuck officers do? They talk. I have a podcast. Guess what I was? I was an officer. Guess what I do? I talk.
That's true.
I try not to put too many people's business. If you was bad, I'm gonna put you out there. Or if you was not shit, I'm gonna put you out there.
Yo, it's not only that though, because sometimes they don't even help you.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
But
saying? 'Cause
CARE,
you could go there and say one thing, and they take it to another level that it don't need to be.
or they bring it to everybody else.
Yeah.
Don't bring
So-
my issues that I brought to you. This is where my disconnect was, because I'm not gonna sit with officers and then I know officers talk, and then when I get back to my command, hey, that was the officer that said that. I thought this was confidence.
Yeah, that should
so
be
crazy.
more
I
so
had
like just a post for them.
I was in the academy, right? And this is like 3 or 4th month in, and you know you're not supposed to be on your phone or whatever. But I think we was on a break or whatever, and we was in a locker room. And I looked at my phone, I seen like a few missed calls from my mother. When I called her back, she told me that an older cousin of mine passed away. And I just started breaking down crying. And like everybody was trying to ask me what happened. Like, you know, I'm not answering nobody. So a captain, like 2 other officers, like, you know, came, whatever, the instructors. And you wanna know what's the first thing that one of them what came out their mouth? So you was on your phone and you wasn't supposed to be on your phone. And
Nigga, this is not about that.
Crazy, bro.
yo, that was the first
But
thing
that's what I'm saying. That's how
that was
this
the
shit
first
be,
thing,
bro.
That
You
was
know,
the first thing that came out the officer
Yo,
mouth.
They
that's
gonna see where
that's
you
a
fucked up
crazy
at.
intro to DLC, bro. Because you could, God forbid, get your ass whooped in a housing area, and the first thing you get served with is a CD for having doors open.
No, that was before. Now,
not even, bro. It could be because you got white socks on.
No.
Yeah,
Or
white socks.
Yeah, you didn't have your tie on when you had the long shirt. But then it went to the reason why I was like, this is fucked up, because it went from, oh, the inmate attacked you to, so why did the inmate attack you? What the fuck you talking about? It doesn't matter what
Yeah,
I
you
did in order to
antagonize-
get attacked.
Yeah, you
I can
antagonize
call
the
him a
inmate.
bitch ass motherfucker. If he attacks me, he's wrong. Because guess what? If he calls me a pussy ass CO and I slap the shit out of him, I'm wrong.
Yes.
That's a fact.
Okay. Cruise control.
Yes, sir.
I need to, let's get with we're gonna end it, but I gotta ask you these questions, right? I gotta ask you, if you was an inmate, what classification would you be?
Yo, that's crazy.
What?
And what housing area do you think you would have fit into?
I feel like I probably would have been like minimum medium to like in a worker house.
Are you pussy?
Shit, probably. I ain't read shit.
Yeah.
I ain't want to be no fucking non-south
I'm going
shit.
max,
Like,
nigga.
Max? Hell no.
I'm a max inmate. I can't move, but I do want a job. That's the only problem.
that's what I'm saying. See, now you jobless. Me, I would have been moving through the building. I would have been lit.
This is why I say I never wanted to be like gang affiliated, because I'm lazy and I'm always sleeping. So niggas will be hitting you up like, yo, nigga, you gotta do another lick again? Holy shit. We just caught a lick yesterday.
Fuck the lick.
Nah.
Yo, he disrespected the gang, nigga. He put it on his peoples.
I'm like, we can't hit that nigga back on Twitter or something?
Yeah, you gotta hit a lick. You gotta hit a lick. Now you gotta hit a lick on DLC cameras. It's the clearest shits I ever seen in my life, bro.
Like,
Like, you can see grooves in the floor at
Like, when they run
midnight,
it-
bro.
Mind you, them shit zoom in all
And
the
you can
way
zoom
to
in
the
on them
motherfucking
shits.
cell. So they be in the cell, you could just zoom in. to
Like,
these
is this
motherfuckers
you
in
individual, nice and
motherfuckers
number?
that have a whole use of. I remember one use of force I seen, right? They came through with the photos, and the photos had every inmate's name, like their name circled and like their name attached to it. Like, this is how Gen Tech is clear. Gen Tech is clear. That's why I went.
Yo, you could zoom in so good that you could see the officer's name tag.
Yes.
Yeah.
And clearly see the officer.
And this is why I'm looking when I
tested
said
that shit before.
when they say shit like, "Oh, this
True
officer's
control?
dirty," you gotta prove it.
True,
That's
That's what I say. No, you when I say when they say officer's dirty, you gotta prove it to me because we just followed him. We followed the whole cameras. We've seen nothing dirty. So you gotta prove it to me. You gotta see. I gotta see that officer go into that inmate cell. Something like it, yeah. No, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I feel like being in a gang, like that's a job.
It's mad work, bro.
mad work.
From outside looking in, it looks like it's mad. You gotta be
job with
tough
no money or benefits.
24/7. I
There's
cannot be
benefits.
tough 24/7.
There's money, yo. You get money and benefits. Hold on. You know what happens if you become a successful gang member? You get mad commissary in jail, nigga, or you die. But you still get mad commissary in jail, or you get the
bro. Those is taxes.
You get-
Commissary's taxes.
yeah, you get the best flowers
Be there
when you
with
die.
the bucket right there in the middle of the fucking floor. Everybody throw something in there.
For
And
my
you
man.
got no choice
And no,
but to throw something
and when they
in
throw something in there, granted, as a CEO, I'm gonna tax all this shit. So at the bucket, you might get half the bucket because half the bucket I need to go to other inmates. Again, my nigga, yo, what is going on my phone?
Yeah, I
Phone by
couldn't.
boy.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
What housing are you would be in?
Shit. 8 North, like with the sentence.
See, bro, he.
All right, but you got you caught 2 years,
bro.
nigga. You can't be in there now. What?
All right,
Where you
A
going?
South, you A
Nigga
South.
said A South.
A South.
A South.
Yeah. A South. Yeah, A South or 4 North.
A South was a worker
I was about to
house.
say
What-
4 North.
What happens when they want to?
It was a worker
When
house.
they require you to bang
It
a
was
nigga out?
it was nice. It was like
4 North?
What happens when you don't come back with the eggs in time?
And 4 North? In a low class.
They don't
house?
have uncooked eggs. So if you got uncooked eggs, you got a product.
Bro, I think the only people had uncooked eggs like 7 South.
Six
Yeah, that's
north.
that's really
6
the only.
north. When I tell you that nigga got packed up because of the eggs.
6 North?
That means
He
you
got
outta
fucked
here.
up and put on the gate because he broke the eggs. He said, "Fuck these eggs," and broke the eggs.
Oh yeah, nah, that nigga had a death wish.
Yeah.
Nigga said, "Fuck the eggs."
Fuck the eggs.
Yeah, nah.
It's a death sentence, bro.
Imagine getting real bacon.
If they do get eggs, I think it's hard boiled.
Yeah.
It's hard boiled eggs. You get hard boiled. So you don't get bacon
don't
in
got
jail.
bacon.
The eggs, so you fuck up the checks.
And my thing with
It's a
7
death
South, they had all those record eggs.
Fuck
Like,
the
The
chicken,
check,
bro.
yeah.
carrying that gotta
Or a
be
muffin
real
on Sunday, bro.
Muffin on
That's
Sunday.
yo. I never want to be the guy who has to carry eggs.
Yeah, you gotta be real careful.
Because if you fuck up the egg order, you might get fucked up. And eggs is easy to break.
Yeah, you gotta.
You shake too hard now. You got to well. Yeah, you don't look like the type. You don't look like you got grace enough to carry eggs.
How do you even carry that without getting caught? Like in the
you gotta
hallway,
be-
like
that's what I'm saying. You gotta be
Yo,
real
where do
self.
you think the
How?
eggs was at?
Yo, but ain't they supposed to get searched before going inside the
Where
crib?
you think the eggs was at?
Under the balls.
There's only one place that could really hold it without, because you can't have it in your bag. There's only one place that could really. It might.
Under the balls.
Y'all niggas is eating ball eggs.
I mean, it's out of the shell.
Just tell me somewhere else where you gonna.
Yo, I didn't even
I
think
mean,
about
I
that
feel
shit.
you, but
It's in the
it's in a
shell.
shell. It's in a shell. That
Nah,
nigga's sweaty
man.
balls. You don't think? Yeah, that nigga's sweaty balls is on top of your eggs, nigga.
Unless they got it in something like in a box.
Nah, that shit sound crazy, bro. I didn't even think about that shit, man. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's just
Where you
crazy.
think the weed was at? Because they all smoked that.
Nah, I know where the weed is at. I know that, but the
Niggas is
eggs,
smoking
bro.
straight ass crack weed.
Bro, unlimited amount of weed. I think 8 South had, bro. I don't understand.
Yeah, these niggas have fucking.
5 East, 5 West, that's all they had.
5 East, 5 West had it. I think 7
West.
5 North had it.
What's 7 West? No,
Seven West had the whatchamacallit, so they had it at a point because they had the exterminator bringing in shit.
That was 7 West.
Yeah.
No, that was 5 North.
No, the
Nah,
exterminator was
she
bringing
was
stuff.
The female.
everywhere, though.
Oh,
She
she
was
was
all
everywhere.
over the building,
Yeah,
bro.
she was here. She went to every house and everything. Exterminator bitch was bringing that shit into everywhere.
Bringing every fucking drug possible.
I thought she was gonna be nervous. I was working 7 West one time, right? I'm like, it was when it was bad.
And she was good by herself.
Yeah,
was like,
she
yeah,
walked in.
I'll
I
just-
remember she walked
I
in
was
by
just spraying in
herself.
this room. I'm like, oh, okay. The reason why I know her is because this person who trained her to be an exterminator was the same person who trained me. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Then you see that fucking indictment come around. This bitch here. Yeah,
She got caught, yeah.
She was bringing
Cause she,
stuff in
my
through the
nigga,
court.
she was gonna get caught. She was driving a BMW at a $42,000 paycheck. Like, how are we doing this? How are we moving?
That's
Bitch.
crazy.
This shit be wild. This shit be wild.
Like, I could never bring drugs in because you're getting stuck every day. I go home, go to sleep. I'm supposed to be at work at 11. I'm waking up at 11:30. Like, yeah, you want me to do 16?
This nigga wake up at 11:30, try to get to work at 11.
You want me to do 16?
Try to get to work on time.
Just give me a second.
You want me to wake up, do 16 hours or more, go and find your plug, get it, figure out a way to bring it in. That's too much work. That's too much work. I can't do it.
Remember when Stewart got caught?
Courtroom stew. Your man's.
That wasn't my man.
Wait,
Wasn't your
the
lock-
white guy.
Yeah. Schwartz just talked about him. Because he was like, he used to get called Stewart. And he was like, we don't even fucking look alike. I said, yeah, I know, but you're white.
He had like crack or some shit. Oh,
No,
No, he had
weed.
2 pounds of weed on him. Nigga had the weed underneath
He
the
wrapped
vest.
it into
in the
balloons.
balloons, right?
Yeah, how much he was getting paid for that? They say he was getting paid like, I think it was $100 or something.
And shout out to him for blaming on his wife.
He blamed it on his
He
wife.
had a wedding coming up. He blamed it on the wedding, and then he had to take care of the
So what you
bills.
saying? Men should have get married?
Oh, I always say that, but that's not what I was saying in this case.
Yeah,
Nah,
I
that shit crazy.
kind
$100
of
a month
agree.
ain't-
What I'm
ain't-
saying
ain't
is-
how much.
$100, nigga, that's
You get paid like
Aflac
a-
money, nigga.
No. It was like 5 G's or some shit like that.
Nah, he wasn't getting no.
Because he was trying to pay for the wedding. What I'm
He
telling,
wasn't
I'm gonna
getting
tell
that
you like
much,
this.
though.
I'm gonna tell you like this. If your wedding costs more than your means, and your bitch expects that from you, fuck that bitch.
Yeah, just go to the
Did he get caught by the dog, or they already
Yeah, I
knew?
already got
No,
caught.
they knew he was bringing that
They
shit.
already
Like,
knew.
it was
They
a
was, like,
it was a
waiting for
sting.
him at the door or some shit like that.
Take it off, nigga. And the vest. And when he took the vest off, everything came out.
They made him take it off right in front of everybody.
Yeah, in
And I
the
feel like that's the most
what you call it?
embarrassing.
Yo, that's embarrassing,
If-
bro.
If it was up to me,
That's not the most embarrassing.
I would make sure everybody go to roll call that day.
Yeah, no, that's the roll
how I would
call.
do it.
That's the embarrassing thing when they used to get niggas from roll call.
I never
They used to-
seen that.
They used to wait for niggas to go to roll call, and they snatch you out of roll call.
Yeah, everybody
That's when it's
claps.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I would put you right there next to me on the wall, and then say it, and then and then put the pictures up. That's how I would have did it. But
So I'm saying, dogs.
Savage, bro. He was like, I don't give a fuck.
I would have did that.
I don't give a fuck about officers that do dirty
Blast,
shit like
bro.
that. Cause I'm like, yo, you're not jeopardizing other inmates. You're jeopardizing myself. You bringing in shit, because I know you're gonna bring in a razor, and that razor's gonna be used against an officer more than it's gonna be used against. I could not stand that
Why we
shit.
bringing razors? What the hell?
Dirty officers, nigga, why you asking me questions like that? I don't know.
Hey.
I can't answer the why.
They
Maybe
bring
not
in.
know personally firsthand, but you may have heard.
No, I can't answer the why on that one. The why is
I'm saying you may have heard.
the why is nothing but dumb
You
shit.
got them
Oh,
bringing in the cell phones so they could be on fucking TikToks and shit. So all the shit that y'all see on
Your
TikTok.
man had a whole drip test on Instagram. My nigga, he's in the cell like, yeah, flyest nigga in. He had a chain and the tans.
Who, Nick Blicky? Was it Nick Blicky?
No. Blicky was the one who did who had the whole fucking video.
No, his
that was in
name-
GRVC.
yeah, his,
Hold on. I'll tell you right now, because this nigga had a whole drip test.
Dayroom.
The third word is also your man's.
Dayroom Daily. Already know what it is. Mac DNYC.
Your boy.
Lady J in the back.
Good night.
Diners BK.
Yo.
Dimples. Chulo aka Poppy.
Bobby.
And your boy Cruise Control.
yo, thank y'all for having me, man. Appreciate it.
I
Let
gotta
me get my
also
story
give
out.
You know what you call it, the rundown. You came up here once, you're always welcome back.
Appreciate it.
I don't know if you
it.
ever want to see